2025 has been a monster year for mobile MMORPGs. We are talking console-level graphics, deep lore, and enough daily quests to make you question your daily life choices. But let's be real, most of them are just autoplay, cash grab clones. I have filtered out the noise, the blatant pay-to-win scams, and the games that died in a week. This is my definitive, brutally honest, top 10 new best MMORPGs for Android and iOS in 2025. So stick around, cause the number one spot is a total game changer. This is Jasper, and make sure you are already subscribed. Alright then, let's dive in. Kicking off at number 10 is Ashes of Valhalla. Look, the Norse mythology theme with its promise of rising from the ashes of Ragnarok is gorgeous. The dark fantasy atmosphere is hauntingly beautiful, and the real-time PvP could be satisfying. But I have to be brutally honest, and this is based on my experience and what I am seeing in the reviews. The game is an absolute pay-to-win magnet. Some users complained that the big top-up button in front and center constantly reminding you that you are just a subscriber. The core issue, the game does all the work for you. As some players put it, the autoplay is so efficient. It's best to leave it autoplaying anyway. That's not a game, it's a screensaver you have to occasionally click to spend money in. Anyway, it's beautiful, but the pay-to-win shadows and hands-off gameplay drag it down to the bottom of the list. Sliding in at number 9 is Huntopia. This is the game you play when you need a break from dark fantasy. It's a tribal adventure with stunning, stylized anime visuals. The core loop? Exploring vast, beautiful hunting grounds and catching pets freely. These pets or pammons are your companions, and the evolve and ascent system for them is surprisingly deep. But here is where the fun stops for some. Like many mobile MMOs, this is fundamentally an autoplay game. It's auto-path finding, auto-fighting, and you are mostly there to manage the upgrades. To its credit, the gear and pet summon system is fair and easy to upgrade. No aggressive pay-to-win walls early on, but if you wanted to explore and adventure with your thumbs, you will be disappointed. You are mostly a manager of a very cute, very autonomous digital warrior. At number 8, we have Immortal Heritage. This is an authentic Eastern fantasy MMORPG, and the high-definition graphics and the incredible rich scenes like the ethereal heavenly origin sanctuary are a true spectacle. You can literally soar through the scenes on your sword. I loved the Zither song class, which uses an ancient zither to change the tides of battle with music and even creates an immortal sword array. But you know the drill. Despite the beautiful ads, it turned out to be just another idle tab game that plays itself. It's autoplay to the extreme, and the monetization is sneaky. I saw specific complaints about the PvP revive system, where players were forced to automatically burn through purchased revive potions on the battlefield, draining their wallet instead of being allowed to retreat. Plus, the classic mobile MMO issues are here, like the camera angle is trash in close combat, and it absolutely heats up your phone. Well, it's gorgeous aesthetic trapped in a flawed, auto-piloted framework. And folks, before moving on, drop a like on this video now. Raven 2 at number 7. This one is a head-scratcher. Made with Unreal Engine, the graphics are phenomenal. The character designs and monsters are top-notch. But it is the quintessential auto-playable, massively pay-to-win Korean MMORPG. I am talking auto-pathing, auto-fighting. You barely lift a finger for the first hour. The upgrade system is brutal. Past a certain level, your items can literally be destroyed with a 40% failure rate. It's a pay-to-win wet dream with a confusing UI and very little focus on story. Well, if you are looking for a glorified AFK farm with beautiful graphics and lots of gacha, this is it. Otherwise, keep scrolling. Rolling in at number 6 is the sequel to a classic, Rohan 2. Well, if you are a veteran MMO player, this hits all those nostalgia buttons. It's a hardcore grind fest and it doesn't apologize for it. This game is all about that old school adrenaline rush, like the PvP, the large-scale guild battles, and the brutal progression. You get a real sense of community and rivalry here. Critically, the controls can be junky on mobile and the grind is real. Well, if you don't care about the auto combat and love sinking hundreds of hours into a single character, give this one a shot.
The prophecy said that this would happen. It is slowly starting to come true.
At number 5 is Hunter's Origin. This game completely flipped the script on me. Forget those gorgeous Unreal Engine graphics. This game uses a stylized, low-poly aesthetic to focus entirely on deep, old-school MMORPG systems. This isn't about rapid action. It's about crafting, gathering, trade, and build synergy. You start in a shared hub called Archer's Pond, where you literally gossip, forge weapons, and build community. Leveling is extremely low, like old-school MMO slow. Some players say it's exactly what makes a good RPG. You need to master the elemental system and build the character using a sprawling skill tree and over 1000 items. But that nostalgia comes with a catch. If you want decent stats or quick gear drops, there are strong pay-to-win temptations. It requires serious patience and commitment to the grind. But for old-school system lovers, this is a true gem.
You must hurry and bring the ether we will use for the sacrificial.
At number 4 is the visually stunning Legend of Ymir, developed by the same company as Mir 4, and immediately you can see the jump in quality. Better Norse mythology visuals, amazing landscapes, and smooth-looking combat. But here is the gut punch. It is a blockchain integrated MMORPG. It's essentially a one-by-one clone of Mir 4's core systems. You can mine in-game resources, convert them to crypto, and trade or sell items. This means two things. One, it's a whale's paradise with a strong pay-to-win element to dominate resource spots. Two, it's a booting nightmare. If you want a fun game to play, the crypto baggage is a massive distraction. Well, if you can ignore the economy and just love the endless grind, it's a great game. But for a non-pay-to-E player, it has a lot of unnecessary noise. Now folks, it is time, smash that subscribe button and discover amazing games. Bronze medal goes to Blade and Soul Heroes. NCSoft brought the lore and style of the original Blade and Soul to a new prequel mobile format. It launched globally in September 2025 and it's a blast. This is a gacha MMORPG, but hear me out. It features a phenomenal dual combat system. You can switch between turn-based combat with a full 5-hero team and real-time action led by your main character. This flexibility adds incredible depth. Collecting the 14+ unique heroes is the gacha element, but the global version has been updated to be more free-to-play friendly for earning characters. The anime visuals are stunning, and the combat is incredibly stylish. My main complaint, the time-gated progression can feel a little restrictive at times, but the core gameplay is rock solid. Oh, Blue Protocol Star Resonance at number 2. This game almost had my heart, and that's why it's number 2. It is hands down the best looking anime MMORPG on mobile. The character creator is fantastic. The classes can be swapped anytime for incredible flexibility, and the team-based combat demands genuine teamwork. The beauty hides a serious pacing problem though. The story is time-gated, meaning you hit a daily level cap that forces you to stop, which is just artificial content stretching. But the biggest issue, the story itself is boring and dialogue heavy. As one player noted, you spent long stretches reading cause there is no English voice acting and you just want to skip it to get to the gorgeous open world and fluid combat. While it does suffer from the mobile auto combat disease, it's the tedious reading and the daily time gate that are the biggest obstacle to enjoying this stunning world. And my top pick for this list is Sword of Justice. This game is sparking a rebellion against everything I just complained about. It's a groundbreaking open-world MMO with a pulsing martial world aesthetic adapted from a classic Chinese literary masterpiece. The developers are shouting it from the rooftops. No grind, no pay to win, your journey, your way. The Paths Converge system ensures competitive players and casual players, like those who just want to do fishing, archaeology, and archery, can all earn the same core rewards. It shatters class restrictions with hundreds of customizable martial skills. You get epic dungeons with an NPC companion system, so solo players aren't left out. This game respects your time, values skill over spending, and offers a true vast, non-pay-to-win world to explore. It's what mobile MMORPG should be. It's my new addiction. You can check out my full review on Sword of Justice from my previous video. So there you have it, my definitive list. Let me know in the comments which one of those are you playing right now and which game do you think should be in the top spot. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more brutal, honest MMORPG reviews. Thanks for watching, and you can also check out some of the best new games of November 2025 from the first video here. I will see you in the next raid.